She froze when she saw him, the man she once loved, the man who had shattered her heart, now sitting at table 3, his arm wrapped tightly around another woman. And as if fate was mocking her, she wasn't just in the same restaurant, she was his server. Her hands trembled as she carried the tray, fighting back tears, but what she didn't know was that at table 4, someone else was watching. A man with kind eyes, a little girl beside him, and a heart that would soon change her life forever. Emily hadn't planned on ending up here. A year ago, she was a university graduate with dreams of becoming a teacher. But after a breakup that nearly destroyed her, one where her longtime boyfriend Daniel had chosen another woman over her, her plans fell apart. Bills piled up, her mother got sick, and suddenly waitressing at the Garden Bistro became her only lifeline. She had learned to swallow her pride, smile for customers, and pretend everything was fine. That night, the restaurant was busier than usual. She adjusted her apron, balancing plates and glasses, until the hostess called her. "Emily, table 3 is yours." The words made her blood run cold. Because sitting there was Daniel. He hadn't changed much, the same confident smirk, the same dark hair she once ran her fingers through. But now, his arm draped over a woman dressed like she was there to show off. Emily's heart pounded. She couldn't switch tables, it was her job. So she did what she had trained herself to do, put on a mask. "Good evening. Can I take your order?" she asked, her voice steady though her hands trembled. Daniel looked up, surprise flickering in his eyes before he smirked. "Emily. Wow. Serving tables now." His words were sharp, loud enough for the woman beside him to giggle. Heat rose to her cheeks, but Emily only nodded. "What can I get for you?" As she walked away with their order, her throat tightened, tears threatening. She had never felt so small. But not far away, at table 4, a man had seen everything. He wasn't dressed flashy, just a simple button-up shirt, sleeves rolled up, revealing strong arms that spoke of a man who worked hard. Across from him sat a little girl with curly hair, coloring on a napkin. When Emily returned with drinks, she passed his table, and their eyes met for a moment. His gaze wasn't pitying, just understanding. It startled her. Later, when she brought Daniel and his girlfriend their food, Daniel leaned back, smirking. "Guess things didn't turn out so well for you, huh?" Emily bit her lip, holding back words she longed to scream. She turned to leave, until a voice from behind stopped her. "Excuse me, miss," the man at table 4 called gently. His voice carried warmth. Emily turned. "Yes, sir. My daughter and I were wondering if we could have your recommendation." "You seem like someone who knows this menu well," he said, smiling softly. It wasn't just about the food. She knew it. He had seen her pain. And he was giving her an escape. For the first time that night, Emily truly smiled. The man introduced himself as Jack, a single father who had been raising his daughter, Lily, on his own since his wife passed away. He worked construction jobs during the day and cherished every dinner he could spend with Lily. As Emily recommended dishes, Lily beamed at her. "You're really nice. Daddy, she looks like a princess." Emily laughed softly, her heart warming for the first time in months. Jack smiled at his daughter, then looked at Emily. "She doesn't say that often. I think she really likes you." Throughout the evening, Emily found herself stopping by their table more than usual. Jack asked her about her favorite books, her dreams before life became heavy. He didn't ask out of nosiness, he listened, genuinely. Every word she spoke seemed to matter to him. Meanwhile, Daniel's table grew louder, his girlfriend flaunting expensive jewelry, Daniel bragging about promotions. Their laughter cut deep into Emily's chest, but whenever she turned to table 4, she felt something different. Something safe. When it was time for Jack and Lily to leave, Jack lingered a moment. "Emily," he said softly, "you don't deserve to be spoken to the way I saw earlier." Don't let someone else's cruelty define your worth. Emily blinked, stunned. No customer had ever spoken to her like that. Jack handed her the receipt, and when she opened it later, she found a generous tip, but more than that, a note. It read, "Sometimes life breaks us to rebuild us. Don't stop believing in your own story. Jack, Table 4." Tears filled her eyes. For the first time in a long time, Emily didn't feel invisible. That night, as she walked home under the city lights, she carried the sting of her past from Table 3, but also the spark of something new from Table 4. And deep down, she knew, this wasn't the end of her story. It was only the beginning. The people who tear us down are never as powerful as the ones who lift us up. Sometimes healing begins at the most unexpected table.